co-main event. Couple of top flight light heavyweight contenders. Johnny Walker minus 120. Anthony Smith, the even money underdog. Walker coming off that resounding finish of Paul Craig. That came at UFC 283 in Rio earlier this year. He's won 2 in a row. And that came after a bit of a rough patch on the other side. Former world title challenger Smith making his first appearance since that ankle injury sustained in the loss to Magomed Ankalaev. That was UFC 277 last July. You may recall Smith missed weight as a backup in Rio de Janeiro for the title fight. And now we see what he can do in his 54th professional MMA fight against Johnny Walker.
Crazy.
Brian Petrie, who do you have?
This was a tough one for me because Johnny Walker's a guy who he's beaten 2 guys that, Paul Craig is definitely a specialist, and Ian Cutelaba, you don't know who the fuck's going to show up on Fight Night, right? He submitted Cutelaba, which I don't know many people had that ticket, but he's super athletic and super dangerous, and he's really kind of finding his groove, and it looks like he's finding his confidence. But still, I still get the visions of him just getting knocked stiff. The chin is still a question to me. Anthony Smith, on the other hand, great on the desk, great analytical, has him and Bisping are killing it on that side of stuff, but he didn't look great as a backup of the weigh-in. His body and just the way, he missed weight, obviously, but he didn't, I don't know, it was a backup spot, last minute, whatever. I'm not going to read too much into that, but he didn't look great. It's a shame what happened in the Ankalaev fight, but before that, he was riding some momentum. I wonder if, I'm always concerned with these guys who do a lot of TV, if they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out or not. I've had the same questions about Michael Chiesa and Dom Cruz in the past. Where's this at? He's had 50 fights. Is he burnt out? Is he not? What are we doing here? But I'm going to go Smith because of the plus number here. I think, he's a big boy. He's 6'4". He's not going to be intimidated by Johnny Walker. I think if he lands, he could hurt Johnny Walker. I think he's better on the ground, but Johnny's just so explosive that, any first round KO at severe plus money is something to look at. But give me Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith plus 100 right now on DraftKings Sportsbook. Ken Flo, who do you have in the co-main?
Gosh, these 2 are 2 of the most difficult guys to pick. Like, I don't know. You never know which guy is going to show up. Okay. It's almost impossible. There's times where I've written them off. There's times where I've picked them with a lot of confidence, and they always throw me off every single time. So what kind of analytical skills am I using to pick this fight? I'm throwing dice here. Okay. I'm being honest. Johnny Walker, I just think has a better chance of finishing this on the feet. I think he's going to be a little more explosive. I think he's certainly going to be faster on the feet. Anthony Smith has a better chance of winning this and finishing this on the ground. So, kind of a striker grappler matchup in a way. Anthony Smith has some skills in the clinch, but I like Johnny Walker here. I think he's got to prevent the takedown, though. Does he do it? Who the hell knows?